And also, when we have water waste suppression system, when we have sprinkler and landing valve and fire hose, we should have risers within the staircases. Most of the architects are requiring to locate these risers on the mechanical shafts, but it is not convenient. As per Turkish fire code and also as per international standards, these landing valves and also these risers. Risers means the main pipeline taking the water to the upper levels. You can see there. This is a pipeline passing through the landing of the fire escape stairs. It should be understood that these riser landing valve and also the valve group, which is provided for each of the floor, shall be located within the staircase. We are not allowed to locate them within the mechanical shafts, or these gate valves are always requiring by architects to be located within the suspended ceiling. For example, we have an office floor, we have a suspended ceiling here. They are requiring to provide these equipment here and with a cover reaching to the gate group. It is not allowed because during a fire incident, both the technical team of the building and also the fire brigade should reach the landing valve, should reach the valve groove of the sprinkler system easily without affecting by the fire, as we explained for the fire pump group. The landing valve, the floor gate valve group should always be accessible during a fire incident. That's why we need to locate it within the fire escape staircases. But the location is also important. According to the clear width of your staircase, there will be a stair circle here. You need to draw it on your plans, and all of the equipment, both the riser, the landing valve, and if you have a drainage pipeline, should be located at outer areas from this staircase semicircle. Because these areas should be used by the people they are escaping from fire, and these dead areas can be used for the sprinkler system equipment to be located. It means on the red areas we are not allowed to locate sprinkler system equipment, but for within these red areas we can locate our riser, our landing valve, and also the gate valve group. Just for your information, these landing valves, sorry, I will check the next slide whether these landing valves, when we see the section, for example, this is one floor and this is the other floor of the staircase, the riser going through the upper floors. These landing valves are located about 80 centimeters to 120 centimeters from the floor level. But these gate valve groups are located near to the ceiling. They are located there. We have a gate valve here, and we have flow switch and pressure gauge. And the system is entering to the floor by the staircase, but they are located nearest to the ceiling. That's why the location of the landing valve is really important. They should be checked whether they are encroaching the staircase circle. But for the gate valve group, you are more free. You have more flexibility because it's located nearest to the ceiling. And if you have some equipment above 2.1 meter, it is the minimum headroom according to the Turkish fire code. The location is not important because that's not causing us any obstruction during the egress, during the escape of the people. That's why this is also important, and it's also coordinated. It should also be coordinated by the architect, and it should be coordinated with the mechanical designer, because, for example, in high-rise buildings, generally all of the doors are located on the same side. For example, we have, sorry for my bad drawing. So we have a door here and the riser always located there. But in some floor, maybe the location of the entrance door of the staircases may be required to be on that side. In this situation, you have to inform the mechanical designer so that he will revise the location of the riser, and he should relocate the riser location. When we see it on the section, sorry, for example, the riser comes from this edge, but due to the location of the staircase door, they may relocate the riser and continue like that. Because, for example, that should be the 20th floor, and this one is 21. For one, we have a door here, and for the lower, we have a door here. We need to explain these changements to the MEP designer so that they will relocate, they will change the direction of the riser pipeline, not to block the entrance door to the staircase. It's also the responsibility of architecture as a coordinator of the project. And also, if you have a fire service access elevator, as I described below, before, the service access elevators are allocated, are given to the fire brigade so that they can go upper floor quickly, and they can interfere the fire quickly. Generally, they come to the lower level of the fire. They come to the just one or two beneath floor, and then within the fire protection lobby, they make their preparation. They prepare their equipment. They prepare their clothes, and then by the fire escape stair, they go to the upper floor and interfere the fire. That's why it's important to have landing valve system just next to the fire escapes, just next stair, neighboring the fire service access elevators, because the fire brigades are coming with these fire service access elevators. They are preparing within the fire protection lobby, and then they enter to the fire escape stairs for going upper floors, and they are using the landing valve and the riser located within the fire escape stair. It means if you have two separate staircases, the location of the landing valve is recommended to be provided within the staircase neighboring the fire service access elevator. It's really important for us. Otherwise, they need to change location. For example, just let me clear. For example, if you locate the landing valve for this staircase, first of all, they come with this elevators. They will prepare here, and they will take all of the equipment. They will go to the other stair, and then they are going to upper floor to use the landing valve system, and it will cause loss of time for the intervention to the fire. And that's why it's always better to have a clear design. It's better to have an optimum design, and that's why we are always providing the landing valve to this staircase.